Kabi is my brother, my younger brother. The said car, I bought it for him. Now, I called him to ask him why.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are having a wonderful week. And I would like you guys to learn from this incident that happened to a driver in Abuja, in the city of Abuja. And this is something that is very common, with ride sharing, even in the country and outside country. I've seen a lot of stories that is similar to this particular one. Let's take a look at this story. This guy currently has been arrested. This guy in the picture up here, he has been arrested. He's been accused of attempted kidnap. There's this popular lady called, I think, what's her name? Is it Katrina or so? I can't remember her name, but I'll put her name here if I get from the post. She said she booked the ride in something around in the morning or afternoon time, and then the guy, she wanted to stop and get down from the car, and the guy kept moving without stopping. Eventually, that the guy locked the door. That eventually she was able to forcefully open the door and run out of the vehicle. And so the guy went to the police station to report after the elder sister advised him to do this. When the elder sister saw that he was trending on Instagram, which he did. But eventually he was invited by the police and he was eventually arrested. Presently, they said he's in detention. So I don't exactly know the new updates of what's going on. But what am I trying to draw out from this story? Rideshare is a very risky business. Almost every business has its own risk. However, rideshare has a lot of risks, from accidents, from dealing with car snatchers, from dealing with frustrated people, from dealing with people that want to, use drivers for different purposes. It's not all stories we hear, but there are a lot of stories going on out there. So, what do you need to do? You need to get a dash cam. This guy now may end up being deactivated from the ride sharing platform. And as you can see from the story where the sister is saying, in fact, let me even play the clip where the sister was explaining what happened and how she was well bought him the car to hustle with, that he never thinks his brother may attempt anything like kidnapping. So let me just play that story before we continue on this story.
Kabi is my brother, my younger brother. The said car, I bought it for him. Now, I called him to ask him why he's trending on Instablog or whatever, and he told me the story. She said she didn't like whatever and she wanted to get down. He said he told her where they're going, he doesn't like it, and he was going on a different price, which she refused. Then she said she was going to come down. Before he could hit the brake, she jumped out of the car. Daniela, please, how did him not stopping on time and you jumping out of the car become him kidnapping you? Something they do like something they Instagram. All of us get crazy, so all of us get crazy. Let me tell you something you don't know. Forget that I'm speaking English. If you need relevance, go back to your papa house, go find them. As we dey talk this matter, no be here go end. Because you go police station. If care is not taken, this matter will go to court. You go explain wetin happen when they take kidnap you. They won't kidnap you for hot afternoon for Abuja. Abuja where all of us go. Like say you don't dey.
So there's a lot of risks associated with ride sharing. A lot of risks. And there are some few things you can do to safeguard yourself. One of it is having a dash cam. If you have a dash cam, in the situation where you have difficult customers like this, obviously this driver was this trip was an in-drive trip, and the guy offered a different fare out of the app. Probably because of some circumstances, he felt maybe the price being offered by the app is not good enough, so he offered his own fare. And then obviously the lady was not having it. Probably a misunderstanding ensued in the vehicle, and maybe the lady said, I want to come down, and maybe the place where the guy was at that time was not a good place to park as a driver. We all know what's happening in places like Lagos, where you park in some places and then some touts or some government official will come and arrest you, and you end up paying up to like 50,000 or above. So maybe that was the situation in this case, and then she's interpreting it as kidnap. So if you have a dash cam, at least from the footage of your dash cam, you can clear yourself from such allegations. It's not all the money that you make from your driving that you eat. You just I know it's not easy, but just try to set aside, if it's ride sharing that you've set your mind to do, set some money aside to invest in making it a safe space for you. A dash cam right now in Jumia should not be more than, if it's too expensive, 15k. This is money that some drivers make in just a day. Sometimes less than a day, they will make that money. So why not set aside money, invest in a good dash cam. At least if you have like 20k, 25,000, you get a good dash cam. Invest in a good dash cam. So when things like this happen, and always be of good conduct, and you also put it on your vehicle that there's a dash cam in my car, just so that they are aware, and this will even make them behave themselves. When I was actively driving, I had a dash cam. This will just at least give you a bit of leverage when such allegation come up against you, so you can have something to defend yourself with. So I don't know. I just hope this guy is freed, because this guy is obviously just a guy that is struggling to just make ends meet, and then now he's in this kind of problem. Understand the space is not easy. We have to make money to survive, but please try to invest in your business by investing in some of these little gadgets. I don't know. I hope this guy is freed. I hope something is done and his name is dedicated, because this is what he does for a living, obviously. And like I keep advising you guys out there, as you're doing ride sharing, please try to start looking for something else to do that is less risky than when compared to ride sharing. One thing you can do, just like when I started my YouTube channel back in the days, I was preaching it that, guys, start a YouTube channel. Even you don't even have to be talking about what I'm talking about. You can just, maybe anytime you go out, you can just video like a particular bus stop and say what this bus stop look like in this particular day. People want to see such content. I've seen videos, I've seen YouTube channel that literally they don't even talk much, like they don't really do much, like I'm not even seeing the value, but they have millions of views. People want to get entertained. Don't feel like, my camera is not good enough, my background is not good enough. Just start from what you have. Start from what you have. Don't be like the guy in the Bible that was given one talent, and then he went to bury his talent and said his master was a wicked master, that he gave others 10, he gave others 5, or he gave him 1. No, make do with what you have. You never can tell. This is me that started with a regular small phone, Samsung phone. My first Samsung, I think what Samsung was in then? It's an A series Samsung. Now we're almost hitting 10,000 subscribers. Thank you for your subscription though, and thank you for your views and your like and your comments. It really helps the channel to grow. And also there's a like button there. There's a thanks button there. Please, you guys should be saying thanks sometimes, so this little change can help, because it's not easy. Just try to motivate me by saying thanks. So just make do with what you have. You don't have to wait till you have a expensive camera. Just start from where you are. You never can tell. You may start your channel today, and before you know it, you are already monetized and you start making little something from it. My younger brother, for example, while he was in Abuja working, I advised him that, see, Emmanuel, don't depend on just working. As you're working, try to talk about, because he was into forex and all this crypto kind of thing. So I said, people are looking for this knowledge. Try to share it from time to time. Start up a YouTube channel. And he started a YouTube channel, and in less than a year he crossed over 1,000 subscribers, which was the threshold for you to get monetized, apart from the 4,000 watch hour. I don't know if he has crossed his 4,000 watch hour yet, but at least he took a step and he was able to start a YouTube channel, and before you know it, he crossed 1,000 subscribers. So what are you waiting for? Let's start thinking of how to exit the ride sharing game, because believe me, we cannot do this thing till we grow old and free. So let's start thinking of an alternative. It may not be YouTube that you have in mind. You may have something else in mind, but analyze these things you have in mind. Look at the pros, look at the cons, look at the risks involved, and you can start working towards establishing in that particular sector. So guys, that's just my message this morning. I'm just trying to make common sense, and until next time, peace and stay safe, and please get a dash cam if you are driving.